So hi everyone, welcome to my pick a card reading for your love life on what you can expect or any messages and advices that you may need. Okay, for some of you this may have already happened, and for some it may happen in the near future. So whatever it is, take it how it resonates for your situation. It's not gonna resonate with everybody because these are just general readings, but if you'd like a personal reading, you can always message me on Instagram at sgtarotboy. So for today's pick a card reading with regards to your love life, we have 4 piles here. Okay, we have pile number 1 with the spirit quartz, pile number 2 with the moonstone, pile number 3 with the rose quartz, and pile number 4 with the angel light. So you may take a moment to pause the video and see which pile is calling out to you. Okay, if you feel drawn to more than one pile, that's okay too. Okay, so let's get started with pile number 1, the spirit quartz. Okay, let's see what messages are there for you. Okay, 5 of swords, death card, align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Shower of abundance, that's a good card. Hope and past lives. Okay, so to clarify the 5 of swords, I have the Knight of Pentacles, and to clarify the death card, I have the Star, and 6 of Cups. Okay, so for those of you that have chose pile number 1, I feel that most of you are mainly dealing with a situation in the past. Okay, maybe you're not dealing with someone from the past, but it's more so energetically, where you may still be holding on to the past or having a certain kind of resentment towards whatever that has happened to you in the past. Okay, and especially for those of you that is already separated from this past lover, it talks about how there's a need for you to let go of this situation in the past that may have been kind of messy and complicated, so that you can begin to heal from it. Okay, and what I'm also getting with the Star card is that this was always meant to happen. Okay, and the universe is also guiding you towards what is meant for you. So you don't have to worry so much or to hold on to whatever that has happened so tightly that you're unable to move past it. Because what I feel is, especially with the 5 of swords here, it may be saying that you're holding on to the bad memories of the bad memories with this person that you had a connection with, and not so much of the good times that the both of you had. Okay, probably because one of you were quite stubborn, or there were a lot of arguments in this relationship. But it's just saying that you have to let go with the death card here, because the death card always talks about how we should let go of any emotional baggage that we are still holding on to, whether it is subconsciously or not. Okay, so that we pave way for new things to enter our life. And with Align Your Life, this card is similar to the Death card, where it's asking you what needs to be changed, okay, especially if you're still holding on to a messy situation in the past, or how things has went downhill for you with regards to a relationship. Okay, and what I'm getting is the moment you're able to move past this, or the moment you're able to fully let go of all the baggage, all the negative toxic behaviors or thought patterns that you've been having, there'll be an abundance that will come for you, that will keep you hopeful, okay? And it's saying that whatever that has happened in the past is already over with this card here. It's saying that the worst is behind you, it's over. That's why there's a need for you to move on and let go, so that you're able to get the abundance that you deserve. And the reason why I say that this could be someone that you were dealing with in the past, because we have the Six of Cups here and past life. So I mean, I strongly feel that this is more of a past situation than a than a current one. Okay, there's a need for you to learn how to look forward instead of looking backwards, or holding on to the resentment that's causing you not being able to move forward with your love life or with your life in general. Okay, there's a need for you to be hopeful as well, but I strongly feel that once you're able to let go of this baggage that you've been carrying around, something great will come out of it, okay? There may have been lessons that you needed to learn as well, but it's all part of what's supposed to happen. Okay, and for a small part of you, if you're in a relationship right now, it could indicate that there is or may or will have a lot of arguments in your relationship because of someone's stubbornness. Okay, it could point out to how there's a lack of healthy communication in this relationship. And if you're in a relationship, it's saying that all these negative behaviors in the relationship needs to be changed. Okay, there needs to be a need for you both to learn how to compromise with each other for the better of this relationship, and to learn how to build a stable foundation and to make peaceful resolutions, okay, instead of being so argumentative all the time towards each other. And if you're someone that's very stubborn or argumentative, or find it hard to see eye to eye with your partner, it could indicate that this is an action that you have to change, okay? But whatever it is, if you chose pile number 1, the main message here for you is to let go of any negative behavior, thought patterns, situation, whatever it is, to let go of it, okay, so that things can improve for you, so that your situation will improve. Okay, there's a need for you to be hopeful as well. And for those of you that has for those of you that I've mentioned with regards to someone from the past, okay, if this was something that was very messy and chaotic, and there were a lot of resentments or negative feeling that you're still holding on to, it's telling me that that's over. Okay, things will get better from here, but there's a need for you to let it go. So yep, but with the shower of abundance here, I feel like that's the positive takeaway for this pile, because it's saying that once you've aligned yourself internally, and once you let go of whatever that's not serving you beneficially, okay, things will start aligning for you, and things will start being in your favor with regards to your love life. Yep, so that's it for those that chose pile number 1. I hope it resonated with you. Okay, let's move on to pile number 2. Okay, so let's move on to pile number 2 for those of you that chose the moonstone. Let's see what we have for you guys. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Eight of Wands in reverse, Get Grounded, Answer the Call. What is your soul calling you to do? Innocence, Go for it, and Discernment. Okay, so there's actually a lot of messages for you guys. Don't know where to put this. Okay, let's just put it here. And these are the clarifiers. So to clarify the Three of Cups, we have the Four of Wands. To clarify the Eight of Wands, we have the Moon card. To clarify Innocence, we have Eight of Wands, Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, this is the second time Eight of Wands in reverse is appearing for you. So we have Eight of Wands in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse, and Three of Swords in the upright. Okay. So for those of you that chose pile number 2, this can be vice versa. So if it's not you, this could be someone else, but someone else that you're dealing with, okay, whatever it may be to your situation. So for those that chose pile number 2, what I'm seeing is that someone may be having some sort of crush or admiration for someone else, and this could be a friend. Okay, but if this is not a friend, then this could mean that there's something that you've been manifesting and desiring, okay, with regards to a certain commitment or reconciliation with someone else. okay, with someone from the past. However, this may resonate with your situation. Okay, but what I'm seeing is that there's a lack of action for those that chose pile number 2, because Eight of Wands is sort of a action card. It's movement. Okay, but in the reverse, it could indicate there's a lack of movement with regards to what you want, which means you may not be going after what you want, even though there's a sort of desire for it. Okay, and this could be because of your fear, or your, like, there's some sort of fear that's holding you back from taking action with a commitment, is what I'm feeling. Okay, and this could be because you lack that kind of self-confidence in yourself, where there's a lot of negative self-talk. Okay, you may not see yourself as the kind of person that you really are, where you deserve so much more, but you're not. It's like you're not, how do I put it, you just lack that kind of confidence and faith in what you have to offer as a lover, or you just lack that kind of confidence in yourself overall. That is why you're not taking any action, okay, with regards to what you want. It could be a reunion with someone, like I've mentioned, or it could be wanting something more, wanting a deeper commitment with someone, like, say, dating or getting into a relationship. Okay, but yeah, there's a certain sort of fear and insecurity. Okay, so what the cards here is showing me is that you have to stay grounded. Know that those kind of negative thoughts that you're having is only, I mean, it may not be what it really is. Okay, so you may doubt yourself or doubt how the outcome will be like, but you can never know unless you really try, and that's when discernment comes out. That's when get grounded comes out, cause the message here is that you have to make a clear judgment, okay, and not let the fear or the insecurity stop you from taking the action that you want with regards to whoever that you're dealing with. Okay, and this card is saying what is your soul calling you to do? So I feel that if you really want a deeper level of commitment with this person, you should be able to be clear and objective about what it is that you want, and not let that kind of insecurity affect the way you communicate or the way you take action towards someone, because we have go for it over here, and to me it's saying that if you really see yourself being in a commitment or a relationship with this person, because this person brings you a lot of joy, you should take that leap of faith and just go for it. Okay, don't get into the headspace where you're just like sitting on it and not doing anything because of the fear and because of the lack of trust and faith in yourself, is what I'm mostly getting. Okay, and for For a small group of you, someone may come in with an offer for a deeper commitment where someone decides to plunge in and take the leap of faith, and there will be someone that's very loyal and faithful. Yeah, but whatever it is, whether this is on your part or someone else's, it's just saying that you may have to just go for it if you really want it. Yeah, so that's a pretty short message, but I hope it resonated with your situation. Yeah, sorry, I was just trying to see if I can get any more out of the cards. Yeah, but what I'm feeling is whoever this person is, they are someone that's able to bring a lot of joy and happiness in your life. They could be someone that's very supportive of you, and yeah, they could already be in your life. I mean, yeah, I feel that they're already in your life. But if they haven't, they'll definitely be someone that is loyal and faithful and supportive towards you. Just don't let that just don't let fear and negative thoughts affect the way you go forward with this decision, okay? Or whatever your situation may be, because this is still a general reading after all. Yeah, but I guess that's all for those that chose pile number 2. I hope it resonated with you. Okay, so let's move on with pile number 3. So pile number 3 is the rose quartz. So let's see what messages we have for you guys. So we have temperance in reverse, the world card in reverse. What are you guys dealing with? Okay, we have the 9 of wands. See what else. Protection. Call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. No. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. Okay. Starseed, what lights you up? Seems like there's a lot of messages for this group as well. Okay. There's nothing to worry about. Receive. Okay, if you want to read it. Be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance, and a gift is coming to you soon. Nice. Okay. And polarity. Integrate your shadow side. There can be no light without dark. Understand law of polarity. Okay, shall I just put it here? Okay. Okay. So, okay, we have Two of Wands in reverse and Four of Pentacles in reverse to clarify the Nine of Wands. Okay, let's see what your messages is. Okay, so for those of you that chose pile number 3, what I'm mainly getting is that there may be a sort of unfinished business with someone that you have a connection with. This could be someone from your past. Okay, so with the Temperance and the World card both in reverse, to me it feels like you haven't been able to heal because of some sort of failure or unfinished business that you may have experienced with someone in the past. Okay, but whatever that has happened, this has left you to be very exhausted, possibly guarded, okay, where you're putting your walls up high and you're not allowing others to come through to your heart space. You're not allowing anyone to come near you is what I'm getting. Okay, especially with this card protection, it's like you're just like, don't come near me. Okay, and if you look at this card, the Nine of Wands, this person has his walls up and he's just not allowing anyone to come through or come forward. So what I'm getting is that you may be still stuck on a past situation that you're unable to move out from, because we have Four of Pentacles in the reverse and Two of Wands in the reverse. To me it's as though you may still be holding on too tightly to this situation in the past that was a failure, that had a lack of stability in it. Okay, and there's a need for you to release that kind of whatever that has happened so that you're able to move forward, because I do feel that you're in a place right now where things have been pretty stagnant for you in your love life, and it's like you're unable to move forward. Okay, or you may be, how do I put it, you want to move on but you cannot move on, is what I'm feeling also, because maybe every time you move on, something pulls you back to this situation or person, and this is causing you to not heal from it. Like you're unable to go forward with a new beginnings. You're unable to close this chapter of whatever that has happened. And I feel that with no card here, maybe this person might come back around, but we have protection and no, so it's saying that I feel that you really have to be careful of this person, okay, because maybe this person has been quite temperamental and brought a lot of instability towards this relationship that has caused you to feel so exhausted and drained of your energy levels. And it's saying that you have to call back your power, you have to cut the cords with this person so that you're able to move forward, so that you're able to close the chapter. Because from what I'm seeing is that a part of you may not have been able to close the chapter and you're still stuck there. Okay, there's some sort of resistance from moving forward, where you're allowing yourself to stay stagnant in this situation by holding on too tightly to it. Okay, yeah, but I mean, I do feel that this person might come in soon. Okay, but I mean, I do feel that there's a need for you to release this situation. Okay, if this person ever comes around, especially, you know, if they are still the same person as they were before, where they are still temperamental, where they aren't patient with you, whatever it is, there's a need for you to cut the cords and just let things be, let it end, so that you can move on. Okay, yeah, especially if you've been worrying so much that you forgot what it was, what it was to what it's like. Oh my god, I can't speak. Okay, sorry. So to me, I just feel that you've been worrying a lot, or there's a certain sort of energy that you're bringing where you're afraid that everyone you meet will hurt you the same way as this person did in the past. But this card is telling you that there's nothing for you to worry about. Okay, and instead of focusing on the negativity of what people may bring to you, I guess you have to try to open yourself up to new opportunities, or to just simply allow yourself to heal from this chapter, to heal from this situation, so you can close this chapter and move forward. Okay, so with Starseed, what lights you up? So try to, I feel with this card, it's reminding you what lights you up. Okay, maybe you've been in this situation for too long, where you forgot what you deserve, or how someone should treat you the way you should be treated. Okay, maybe that is something that you've forgotten already, and there's a need for you to think about it, or to reflect on what you want from a partner. Okay, or what you need, because what you want may not necessarily be what you need. Yeah, it's like maybe you want them back, but at the same time you don't want them back. So it's kind of conflicting here, is what I'm seeing. And in the past you may have been someone that allowed people into your heart easily, but I guess now is the time for you to really set that kind of boundary, but not set it too high where no one can come in, you know. I just feel that you should have a clear way of seeing things. You may need to get that kind of mental clarity where you know when to trust someone and when not to trust someone, when to let someone in and not let someone in. So there needs to be a certain kind of balance with regards to how you allow people to come into your life, or you know, to enter your heart. But whatever it is, maybe it's time for you to close the chapter. Okay, And for those of you, if you're in a relationship right now, this could indicate that there's a lack of balance in the relationship. Okay, there's a lack of stability or security in this relationship that's leaving you exhausted. And you always have the power to walk away if you feel like this is no longer, this is no longer making you happy. You can always walk away, especially if you're just holding on for the sake of security or for the sake of having someone there. But whatever it is, always remember to ask yourself if this is something that lights you up inside. Okay, and if not, there's a need for you to simply walk away, because you have to put yourself first, is what I'm getting for people that chose pile number 3. You guys may have been going through a rough period of time, whether it is with someone or alone, dealing with your inner demons and your thoughts, or this unfinished business, or a chapter that you haven't been able to close. Whatever it is, you can't appreciate the good times without the bad times. So just, if you're going through a bad time now, just ride through it. Okay, it will eventually get better. There's nothing for you guys to worry about. It will eventually get better for you guys. But first, you may have to dedicate yourself to healing. Okay, and to cut the cords on situations or people that is draining your energy. Okay, learn how to say no. Yep, learn how to say no. Okay, know when to walk away, know when to leave a situation. Yep, and like I've mentioned, whoever that you've been dealing with, they may come back around, but I guess it's something that you'll know best, because I can't really tell much from the cards itself. So take it how it resonates for you. I hope it helps. And okay, I'll move on to group number 4, the last group. So thank you. I hope it resonated. Okay, so let's see what's the message for those that chose pile number 4, Angel Light. So we have the Fool, we have the High Priestess, we have another Priestess here. Interesting. Okay, we have Ground Yourself and Compassion. And to clarify the Fool, we have the 10 of Swords in reverse. And for the High Priestess, we have 5 of Swords and Ace of Cups. Okay, so for those of you that chose pile number 4, I can see a few different kind of interpretation for different groups of you. So for one group of you, I feel that with the 10 of Swords in reverse, if you guys are in a relationship, it can indicate that there may have been some kind of painful ending or betrayal to this relationship that someone may not have gotten over. Okay, and that is causing a blockage for you to move towards something new. And for others of you, if this has already happened and you guys aren't together anymore, it can indicate that you're still holding on to that kind of painful ending, and it's not allowing you to move forward into a new direction or towards a fresh start. But whatever it is, with two high priestess here, it's saying that you should trust your own intuition and be in your own power and control with regards to this situation. So whether or not this has already happened for you or not, it's saying that you have to trust your own intuition on this matter. Okay? Because for those of you that wants some kind of reconciliation, it can indicate that you should walk away and find something new, start something new, start a new relationship with someone else and not this person. Okay, and you may have to ground yourself with regards to this situation and to really be in control of the decisions that you made or how you want to move forward with your relationship if you're in one right now, or simply how you're dealing with your love life in general. So the main factor could be some kind of painful endings or betrayal or difficulty in the relationship that you may not have gotten over. But what I mostly feel, right, is that this is something that is already over, but you're not coming to terms with it. You're still clinging on to how it has hurt you. Okay? And with the Five of Swords here, I don't know, but what I'm getting is you're either wanting to reconcile with this person or to walk away. So I see two choices for you, and also someone might come back from your life, but whether or not you should take them back is another story. Okay, because from what I see, you have to trust your own intuition whether or not you want to fight for this or whether or not you want to walk away from this situation, from this painful situation, and to start a new relationship. Because for some of you that chose pile number 4, I feel that someone may return, wanting to make amends and to offer a new relationship. And for others of you, I feel that it's basically just something that you have to accept, an ending that you have to accept so that you can move forward. Because I feel that there may be someone new coming into your life, but you may not be able to see it clearly because of whatever that has happened in the past. So in a sense, you may be blinded to this new person that's coming in with a love offer. But whatever it is, there's a need for you to ground yourself and to show yourself more love and compassion if you haven't really made peace, or you haven't really forgive whoever this person is for hurting you. There's a need for you to forgive and move on. Okay. And also just focus on giving yourself the self-love and self-care that you need. And to be reminded that, you know, there's always good things around you. You just have to focus on the good things. Okay, try not to focus so much on whatever that has hurt you. Okay, open your eyes up to new opportunities as well. But I feel that probably new opportunities will come in after you've learned to forgive and walk away. Okay, walk towards something new. Yeah, and this card, compassion, talks about being kind to yourself as well. For others of you that's in a relationship right now, it can indicate that the relationship is going through some kind of difficulty, or may go through some kind of difficulty. Okay. But again, with the Five of Swords and the Ten of Swords in reverse, if this hasn't happened yet, it could indicate that you should both learn how to communicate clearly with one another. Okay, communicate with each other on how you feel and think about situations or things that you're unhappy about with each other, whatever it is. Okay, and you know, if the situation isn't serving you anymore, you should trust your intuition and listen to your heart and let it guide you, whether or not you should continue staying in this situation or whether you should move on to something new. Okay, there needs to be some kind of awareness and self-love for you to see things as they are, is what I'm getting from pile number 4. So those that chose pile number 4, I guess there's a need for me to remind you that you should learn how to trust your own intuition and your own gut instincts. Okay, don't let the situation control you, because you have the power to control your own situation or predicaments. And you may have been doubting yourself or doubting what kind of choice or decision you should take. And that's where this compassion comes in, because I feel that you have to learn how to, I mean, once you love yourself enough, you don't allow others to treat you the same, to treat you less than what you deserve. Right? And another thing is, once you're able to love yourself, you just don't take shit from anyone else. Okay, whether or not this situation is with regards to, you know, it's ongoing or it's something that has already ended, that you're still harboring deep inside of you. Okay, but the main message here is to be in your own power. Okay, take back control and listen to your heart on what you should do. Okay, so that's all for pile number 4. I hope you guys resonated with the readings. I hope that it was able to bring some clarity to your situation. So if you ever need personal private readings, you can always message me on Instagram at sgtarotboy. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Thank you.